Hello there, it's NOOCH. The Mind Games event just came out, so let's get in there and play it and show you some highlights. Alright, here we go. Let's jump right in. We'll probably be able to auto these. Now what's interesting is we've got, level 15 Gear 1. NOOCH thinks he can handle an auto here, although we're just getting an assigned team, so we should be able to. So, just because it feels like a game and looks like a game doesn't mean it is a game. What a shame. Can you see that once again you're in a game? Defeat the guards. It's not that hard. What are you even talking about? So, looks like we're fighting castle heroes here. Just straight up auto it here. Wow, that kind of actually, this looks like, well, we'll see. We'll see if this auto works until NOOCH is assuming he'll be able to use his own teams here in a minute. But, yeah, it just came out. So this is going to be our techie journey. So we'll be getting our energy from these nodes. It's interesting, we have two tiers or two levels. I don't know what we call it. Tiers, nodes, levels, whatever. We got to finish level 1 or tier 1, then we get to level 2, and we'll see what that opens up for us. How much damage we're going to get here with 3,000. So we'll see what is in level 2. The previous brick paces, the new brick paces, where we're collecting energy, have all been just one tier. So this is a new thing, and they've opened it up for us to farm a few nodes. Now, for NOOCH, that's a helpful thing because NOOCH is really low. I mean, NOOCH's techie heroes. We'll take a look. Let's look here real quick. Then we'll jump right back in the event and play it. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but NOOCH is going to show you some highlights here. But we're showing you this first battle. Show you NOOCH's techie heroes real quick. So there they are. We've got Egon is 4 stars, Clockwork is 2 stars, Kartovsky 4, Digi Jay 4, then Zane and Jens are both 5 and 7. So we'll see how far this can take us in these events, and NOOCH is going to go in and play. We'll bring you back some highlights here shortly. Okay, guys. Hey, right here, NOOCH has a bug. The zombie, isn't taking damage, although it looks like he took some damage, or did he absorb his own damage? I'm not really sure. Okay, there, we were finally able to get him. I don't know what was up with that bug, but we had hit that zombie about 1,000 times, and it didn't really show that he was taking damage. Alright, let's get back into it. We'll be right back. The next thing we'll probably show is the final node here, unless something else interesting happens. Okay, guys, we're going into the final node of Tier 1. You can see that NOOCH opened up the Digi Jay tile, but not the Zane or Galaxy Explorer, because we have all those. Galaxy Explorer is weird. It's got one ability for techie, but the rest of it is for space. So it's a little weird in there, but I assume on the second tier, when we finish this, we're going to see like maybe Digi Jay's Dragon. We're probably going to see Egon, Clockwork. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go ahead and finish this up. By the way, it gives you Digi Jay's Dragon and your Ninjagos, but you can change that. We're going to try and finish this up, this first tier up with the Ninjagos. At one point during this first run through, the first tier of this, NOOCH was able to borrow a Digi Jay. Your deepest flaws emerge to haunt. Defeat yourself to quit with taunt. Okay, I'll admit, a dupe battle is a pretty cool boss fight. So the we'll see if we can. NOOCH has autoed this with his Ninjago team so far. We've got, and just for reference, there we're just gonna auto this too. Digi Jay's at 4 stars, level 60. Gear 5 or 6. Zane is 7 stars, gear 6. Lloyd is maxed out, so level 60, 7 stars. Gear 7, he's just completely maxed out. His abilities, everything. Naya's only like 3 or 4 stars, gear 5, and then Kai is at 6 stars. I think gear 5 or 6, not really sure. So not super maxed out. Ninjagos have been able to auto through this with leaving the set as Digi Jay's Dragon, so it hasn't been that difficult this first tier. We assume that the second tier will bring some more difficulty, and NOOCH will maybe have to load up his Magic Castle team or some other special team here to get through that second tier. So let's finish up the first tier here. There it is. That's probably going to do it right there. Kai's spaceship taking everybody out. And we'll finish this up and see what's in the second tier. Yep. Digidupe completed. Okay, continue. Good to know I'm much stronger than myself. I suddenly am filled with doubts. Aren't we all, Digi Jay? Aren't we all filled? Oh no, it's not the final node. Okay, here we are on the final node of tier 1 of the event, and it's the actual last boss. So when you open up, what NOOCH found out is when you open up that first that one below, which is the Digi Jay dupe, you think it's the last tier, but it's not. They fooled you, and this looks to be the last tier. Then there's a clockwork node after that, which NOOCH will open that up later. But we're going to finish this one. Level 50 Gear 6. So NOOCH can use, and you can use any characters you want. It gives you the Ninjagos, which NOOCH has got them all at level 60. Let's see, is Naya at level 60? She's at level 50, 3 stars. Let's go ahead and I want to use all these guys. So let's level up Naya. We'll go here. Where are we? Ninjago. Let's go ahead and level up Naya. There we go. We can star her up too. We've got, we are sitting on some Naya tiles. Yeah, let's go ahead and level her up to level 60. All right. And let's gear her up to gear 6 since she's using this event. You know, NOOCH's buddy Scar would be very happy that we're leveling up Naya right now. Although he's been using Naya lately. He used to complain about her all the time. Now he's using her. Okay. So let's get back in there and... Wait a minute. Was Kai able to be geared up? Let's take a look. No. Everybody else is where they're going to go. We could go farm some gear. We're not going to. We're going to go finish up this final node of Mind Games. The surprise secret final node. We're going to use these Ninjago. We'll see if we can all... NOOCH has been able to auto this so far. One more level and you're finally free. The true last boss is me. So I'm saying true last boss because the last node you thought was the last boss, but it wasn't. I'm going to seriously enjoy this. We should be able to auto this based on how it's gone so far. Yeah, we're just going to press auto. Although these guys are going to take multiple hits since we got Magisto's Tower in there. Because Magisto's Tower, we're going to assume it's leveled up. Let's take a look at it. Yep. So if they have stacks of enchantment, when you hit them and they're about to die, they're actually going to take no damage and get hardy instead. So it's going to take a little bit of extra work here to get these guys out. You see, we got one Ash with hardy. We're able to knock out the other one, and this one will take an extra couple shots. Here we go. Yeah, this should be autoable unless they bring up the last characters here. There's Lloyd. And spaceship took out everybody but Lloyd. There we go. We're into the final level. This should be autoable. Looks like, yeah, it looks like Jester's the only one with some serious health. But we know that Jester has a lot of health and doesn't have a lot of defense. So we should be good to let this run auto. If it starts to look wonky, NOOCH will jump in there and play it. But I don't think it's going to. Lloyd is taking a lot of damage. He's got 4 stacks of charge, which is going to give him extra speed. And can't remember everything. NOOCH is going to have to get used to the Cyber Dragon to really understand what's going on here. This Magisto AoE might hurt a little bit. A little bit. 500 day, yeah. Hang on a second. Alright. So we're getting low on health here. Let's select the target hero. Or she can't heal everybody, right? No. Let's get Digi Jay healed back up. So this was, I'm not going to say this was, the auto probably would have worked, but I'm not sure we would have had a gold trophy here. And that gold trophy is what we want. Let's get some cooldowns out. There we go. And one big hit gone. Alright, let's see if this should open up the second tier. It's going to open up that clockwork node too, but NOOCH will do that later. And we'll see what that's about. NOOCH is definitely, yes, we did it. Game over. I'm glad you enjoyed my game. Leave me a good comment. Please keep it tame. Comment down below. Subscribe and comment, guys. Okay, tier 2. We got more Zane. We got clockwork. we got more Digi Jay, and we've got Kartovsky. So no Egon. We're not going to have Egon to farm in this event, which makes some sense because he really is a Ghostbuster, but the rest of the techie guys looks like we're farming. That Kartovsky node, Nooch is going to hit hard on that. Nooch will be hitting on all these Clockwork, Digi Jay, and Kartovsky nodes. And we're going to go through, and on here, it's not extra nodes. So on the first tier, you got extra nodes for that. There's that Clockwork one. On the second tier, level 55, Gear 6, Nooch is going to load up a bigger team for this. We're going to load up that Magisto Tower team, and what we'll do is we'll come back on that final node and show you the playthrough of that. So we'll be right back. Okay, guys, we are here on the second tier, on the Digi Jay node, and Nooch just failed with his arena team, the Magisto Tower team. So this team just failed, and Nooch managed it all the way through. So this is an interesting event. It is clearly designed to be difficult, and I don't know if we're going to be able to do that Kartovsky node. So the healing, the problem is that I didn't have enough heal in here. But let's go. We're going to go in with a second time with this team, and I feel like this team should work. I don't know if I'm going to get a gold trophy, though, so let's go in here and see. This may be the last node we have, and Nooch may have to come back later and publish a guide on this, because yeah, this was a fail the first time for sure. So we've got Forbidden Island. We don't see Redbeard yet, so we're going to go ahead and block. Let's put Clumsy on Argenta, and then we're just gonna take her out. Nooch fiddled around with this first time and tried to. Wow, she dodged. So yeah. So last time I tried this on Darwin last time to try, and so we're gonna do this on Zombie this time. What we're trying to do. This gives vulnerable, so we're trying to put a vulnerable on Zombie. We didn't get it. Okay, Argenta's down. No, she's not. She was just getting healed. So we were trying to get that vulnerable so we could get this would give offense up to everybody. So that didn't work. Let's go ahead and hit Argenta. She's out, and we got it. We got the crit hit. Everybody got speed up, offense, and that's kind of important because last time we didn't get that, and we kind of took some damage on this first time around, and that wasn't good. We need to get Darwin out of here. He's going to be dealing with some damage. Save all of your healing stuff, like there. Nooch did not need to heal Lloyd, so I didn't use his special ability that heals him, because you're going to need that healing. And I want to save all these specials until I get to that next level too. So we're going to heal right here, not use our specials yet. And I'm going to heal right here. So we're going to use Lloyd's healing. Let's see if we can get Zombie down to his. No, we didn't. We have to get him down to come. He's going to come back. No, he didn't come back. Let's see if we can one-shot Highwayman here. We don't need to heal Garmadon. Okay, there we go. So you definitely want to save your ultimates and your specials, because here, look at this. We got a full pirate team and Skeleton and Castle Attacker, isn't that? But with Redbeard. So now we want to ability block everybody. This is challenging. Nooch is probably going to have to come back on this final note and put together a guide. There's not a lot of healing here, but look. Oh, Slimer. Did Slimer... Nooch missed Slimer. Slimer's a big problem here, because he stealths when you hit him. And then Scarlet's going to taunt. Nooch is going to hit Slimer. We're going to try and get Slimer, and I'm going to try a big hit on Redbeard, because I want to get that. Okay, Scarlet didn't taunt yet. Everybody is vulnerable. I don't think I want that AoE yet. I'm going to take one big hit on Redbeard. Oh, he's gone. There we go. That's what you want right there. Now, we're going to hit everybody with Magist. Yeah, let's go ahead and use Magisto's ultimate. Get a bunch of crits out there. We're going to be focusing on Scarlet here in a second. As soon as we get somebody we got somebody below half health. I don't see who it was, but I guess it happened. Let's go ahead and clear her buffs with Woo. Stealth everybody again. So this is going much better the second time. The first time was a real challenge. Nooch didn't save those ultimates, was kind of thinking this, didn't realize how difficult this was. So take this level seriously. The levels before were difficult too. Nooch just had to play them. But this level, this Digi Jay level, Take it seriously, folks. So we're going to try and get Slimer. So this ability actually gets extra for 5% bonus damage and reduces pet by 5% for each debuff on the foe. He's got a couple of debuffs. Let's see if we can get a big hit. Not quite, not quite. We need to get Lloyd healed back up because Slimer can really do some damage and cause some real problems. Okay, so we're going to use Lloyd's healing. Again, save those healing abilities. Now let's see. Argenta's our biggest problem right now. It looks like the castle skeleton evaded Garbodon's AoE because he still got vulnerable up. And so does Slimer. No, Slimer's, that's new. So let's go ahead and see if we can take out Slimer right here with our special, with our ultimate. 175% damage, for each toe is stealth. No, so let's just go ahead and hit him. Let's see if we can get a, if we're gonna get a crit. Let's see if this takes him out. There we go. Okay, Slimer's gone. That's a big deal. Now look, we got Redbeard again and 2 Highwaymen. There's a lot of damage coming off this team. I'm gonna save Magisto's special to try to get Clumsy on somebody that really matters. I don't care about Clumsy on Valiant very much. Heal up. Save those heals for these later levels. Don't use them at the beginning. By the way, this tower team for NOOCH is maxed out. 5-star Garmadon. They're all level 60 Gear 7. 5-star Garmadon, 6-star Magisto, Ghost, and Woo, and 7-star Lloyd. So this is a difficult level, and this is NOOCH's arena team. Wow, we're still going on Valiant. I need to get... Ooh, Ghost is gone. Wow. This level's no joke, guys. No joke. I think we're going to finish it this time, but we're not going to get a gold trophy. So what NOOCH will have to do is come back in the following days and figure out how to get a gold trophy on this and publish a guide. Now I have... Let's see if we can get a Clumsy on Redbeard. That's what we need. My goodness. I need to stealth Woo. Do we see any AoEs over there? I'm not sure if the skeleton has AoE. I can't remember if none such does. I know that Highwayman Lloyd's down. We may not finish this, guys. Woo has Hardy. I'm gonna use Magisto's ultimate. His heal is not that much heal, and I want Redbeard out of here. There we go. Redbeard's gone, and I'm already not getting a gold trophy. Okay, let's use this ultimate. This is good stuff. Kudos to the developers for putting this together. Okay, let's heal Woo up. Hopefully his next ability is Woo's heal, because we need that. I feel like we can take somebody out here. Who do we want to kill? I want to kill a Highwayman. We should be able to get rid of a Highwayman. I can't see the Terminator in the back guy. Let's get... he's not there. Okay, here's our heal up with Woo. We may need more healing on this. Okay, we're going to try... I'm going to use Magisto's special. No, okay, there. We got rid of one Highwayman. Okay, healer. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we're going to finish this. We are not going to get a gold trophy. Okay, we get it. We get it in Unsuch. That's a really long graphic for you to just to heal, basically. He's the worst ultimate in the game is Nunsuch. In fact, we should have hit Highwayman there. Let's do this. I'm not worried about healing quite yet. I think we can kill these guys before we have to heal again. Let's hope, because otherwise we're going to be coming back and making a second version of this. Okay, now we heal. Okay, now we heal again. Let's just heal up. Heal Magisto. Now we're going to stop. And there we go. Everybody's dead. Okay, guys, that Digi Jay tier. Now you're going to get 15 tiles every time. All of these character tiles, the first time you do them on the second tier, are 15 tiles the first time. Then after that, every time you replay them, you get 2+. But you can see right there. Let's click on that note again. You get 2+, and this gear is actually helpful. Yeah, maybe not. It looked good, but it's not that great. So that may be it, guys. And we may not be able to finish. NOOCH will come back in a minute and let you know if he was able to finish these last 2 nodes. Otherwise, we're going to have to put a guide together later this week for these nodes. But if we just got a bronze trophy there, these may not be achievable. So what do we got here? It's recommending level 70, gear 7. Doesn't show us our opponents. We've had all sorts of opponents in this event. We've had Auroras, we've had Highwaymen, we've had Pirates, we've had Ninjago. So it's been across the board. Really well designed event so far. Let's go in here, and NOOCH will come back in a minute and let you know what happened. Okay, guys, well, you just watched the end of the second to last node of Tier 2 of this Mind Games event, and NOOCH did not finish it. And it's going to cost a refresh now to be like NOOCH's 3rd refresh. And honestly, that last node, that last level, NOOCH wasn't close to finishing it. Still had 4 characters on the board. We had Magisto, Burnabas, I can't remember, and we had Willa out there and somebody else. So yeah, NOOCH is going to have to come back. We're not going to finish this event for this video. That's crazy. So NOOCH will have to come back later, and when we're able to I think this is achievable. You can see if you look back there, we got a bronze on Digi Jay's node before, and then we went back and got a gold on it. It was actually accident. NOOCH meant to move forward but didn't. But we were able to get a gold on that, a gold trophy. So NOOCH is going to have to put together some guides for these last 3 nodes of this event. Maybe down the road. We'll have to come in and finish them and see how it works, and then come back to you guys with a guide after that. And if you've got any input on these nodes, let NOOCH know down in the comments. This is a really well-designed event with a lot of good rewards. Every time, the first time you finish each of these nodes here on this 2nd tier, you get 15 tiles for the character. You can go back to the first one and just do regular brick pace refreshes and farms. We can farm there. We're going to do clockwork later. That shouldn't be that difficult. Guys, this Mind Games event is a really good event. Get out there and play it. Let NOOCH know if you have any ideas for how to finish it. And while you're doing that, remember, NOOCH too good. Of course you enjoyed laying witness to this video. Subscribe here on Lord Vader. Watch another video over here. Remember, NOOCH too good.